was a long day today. Started at 5 o'clock and it's 10:18 right now. Just doing some paperwork and some of my marketing stuff that I do. You want to sell $10 million home? I had about 5 appointments today. 2 in Whitehaven, 1 in Cordova, 1 in Germantown, near Germantown High School. So yeah, it was definitely a lot for sure. And also too, like with the videos that I create, like with the reels and stuff, it's literally just one take and just post them. That's pretty much it. I don't put like too much thought to posting the reels. Of course, I put a lot of thought into it, but I'm not like worried about every little detail just to post the reel. So. And with those reels, I just do one take and just post it. That's pretty much it. And I had 2 closings today. I actually don't even know if it closed. It was just chaotic from the morning all the way into night. About sending in money, going back and forth for documents, this and that, at closing. So, but I think over time you just get used to stuff like that. Okay. And also, too, this week I've been ripping and running, worked a lot. So I'm going to try to take it a little bit easier tomorrow and Saturday. Because I notice sometimes, too, when I work a lot, like my heart beats. It sounds crazy. My heart beats a lot faster. So I'm gonna try to take it a little bit easier tomorrow. Because for tomorrow, I only have 2 appointments. So hopefully it won't be a bunch of things to do. Then also too, at nighttime, I'm usually always just doing paperwork. That's pretty much it. Just paperwork. And I would say too, Facebook Marketplace, you can get a lot of leads for what you're doing. And the only responses I'm getting, I've gotten a lot of leads from the Facebook Marketplace with potential properties, but all people do is ask, is it available? And I literally have the map on there, the address, the area it's in, and they still ask, where is it at? And that's also something too I was talking about today, about in different areas for real estate, the properties are priced a lot different. The same built home can be priced a lot different in a different neighborhood just because the area that it's in, and that's pretty much it. Like it literally would cost the exact same to be built, but just the appreciation in the neighborhood just made it worth way more. So I see that too a lot on older homes. A lot of older homes here in Memphis, they're all built the same exact style, but they're going for a lot more. Like I'm telling you, there's some really small homes in Sea Isle. The zip code is 38117. Very small homes. Those homes are like 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,000 square feet, 1,100 square feet. And some of them are going for $300K. Where if you're getting it in a different area, those properties wouldn't even go for $90K. They're very small, but it's just the location where it's at. That's pretty much it. That's why location matters right there. And I think that's something too why location matters is it's a proxy for a lot of things. Location matters because of schools, crime, taxes, the location to amenities like stores, Walmart, grocery stores and stuff like that. So when you say location, it's a bunch of things inside of location. And that's also something too I've never understood. With property, it's people think that it's a lot different from other kinds. Like real estate, it's a lot different from other kinds of assets, but it's not at all. Like if you were going to sell your shoes online, you would understand that the reason why those shoes are not selling is because you need to price it to match the market. But with homes, a lot of times people just price it, and if they can't get that their price in their head, they use a lot of emotion to back up where it's coming from. And definitely, which I understand, but these properties that sit on the market, it's price and that's it. It's already put on the market, so if it's not selling, it's literally the price. Only things I've seen ever is the price, of course, maybe photos and maybe how it's marketed, but if the property is priced well, it's going to sell. So, if anything's priced well, it's going to sell. And it's the same thing applies to property. And also, too, what I've seen, properties in areas of really good schools, the properties that need work, like fix and flip, they go super fast. A lot of times, they don't even go on the market at all. A lot of it's off market. The best properties are never on the market, they're off market. And that's something too. If somebody wants to price something at a high price, I actually still will try to sell it. Like my duty is just to give my client the best kind of service I can give. So you can either still market it out or you can just not list it. Just have somebody else deal with it. But for me personally, you never know how a market's going to take a property. But once you list it, you need to be able to pivot fast from that once you list it. Because even if a seller wants a crazy number and list it, I still would do that just to see where the market's at. But once you go back to them and tell them this is where the market's at and they're not budging and it's just sitting on the market, then it'll be a waste of both sides' time. If there's no movement. It's been on the market for months. There hasn't been any showings. Nobody's reached out. It's definitely not a good sign at all. And outside of having showings, all the work I need to do on real estate, I can just do on a laptop. So you really are not location bound unless you're showing properties. So in a lot of jobs, you have to be at a physical location to conduct business, but in real estate, you don't have to. You could be at a cafe, you could be at your house, anywhere, and still do the business you need to do. For me, I make a lot of calls, so I like a quiet kind of area to do that. And I've never been able to do like cafes and stuff because I could never like concentrate. And also, Tom, like people always like stop me like when I'm at a cafe doing something all the time. Southwood Light. And then I'm gonna expunge on a topic too. Definitely make a video about it. This is like a rough draft of course, whatever you do in any kind of business, entertainment, anything, people are, going to hate on what you do. Even for me, I get a lot of negative feedback from people and pushback. And it really just goes back to trust and just who you are, because like with what I do, I know what I'm doing is good. I'm definitely trying to help out people. Mostly every experience I've ever had has been positive. Like people like literally like invite me like to their Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners and stuff like that. And I'm adding value to people's lives. And I'm truly do care about people. Checking on them. All my past clients, I check back with them, check on them, see how everything's doing, to where they're paying these companies, paying the government. Every time you make a dollar, the government takes from you. And people get mad at somebody that's in business trying to, help other people, which I've never understood in my life. Like, I've had a closing where they had a debt that had to be paid, and the person had passed away. Example, it's like Apple computers. Apple's was trying to come after them after they died over a debt. And they were telling them they're going to sue the family, go after the brother, the sister, the kids, just over a debt that the old owner had owed on a bill, which is insane. So it's like these people that are paying you, they don't even care for you even if you died. So it's like other people that are trying to get in business and you're giving them negative feedback and stuff. It's just like, where are your, morals at with that? Like for me, if I see somebody hustling and trying to help other people, I try my best to give them a positive reaction and help them move forward. But with a lot of people, they just never do that. Like, I'm not going to, like I said, this is a rough draft, but I'm not going to dive too deep in it. But it's like, from government documents, the government has killed people on purpose, but yet people trust the government. And it's like somebody who's in business cutting grass, they've never killed anybody. They actually just want to help people, but you put more trust in the government than somebody, trying to help you with lawn service. That's something I've never understood. And people are paying people who don't even care about them. These corporations don't care about you. So I'm gonna try to make a video about that. Because that's another motivation too that's helped me move forward with a lot of things, is like my intentions are pure. So I really don't care if people have negative feedback to what I do and what I say. Because I get a lot of negative comments on YouTube and TikTok. And of course, it's not like I'm famous or anything, but it's just like just giving free value to people. And people just spend their time just like post something negative for somebody trying to give free value. Never understood that. Like for me, I wouldn't even have time in my day to write a negative comment on somebody's stuff, because I'm like so busy doing things. And say if it's something I don't like, I just like block it. Like I wouldn't even click on it or respond to it. So I'm gonna create a video on that though, because I think that's more on like a trust side. Trust. It's like an intentions video, trust video, small business video. Yeah. But that should be pretty much it for the night. I'm gonna just make a couple videos and I should be pretty good because I caught up on almost all my work. So